Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's makeup tutorial is going to be a voiceover. Here we are starting off with our face already moisturized, primed, and eyebrows done. Going in with Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, we're just going to dot that all around our face. Then using our Real Technique complexion sponge, we're just going to blend that in. This foundation is a very nice foundation. It's very lightweight and it's very buildable. As you can see, I have acne hyperpigmentation, but it does a very good job at covering it all up. We're going to go ahead and do the exact same thing on the opposite side of our face. Then we're going to be using Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and we're just going to be putting that underneath our eyes. Also, I'm going to be putting it on my forehead, bridge of our nose, and on my chin. Using the same sponge, we're going to go ahead and blend that in as well. Next, using Ben Nye Luxury Powder, we're just going to go ahead and set the areas where we use the concealer. We're just going to let that bake a little, just to prevent any creasing from our concealer. To set the rest of my face, I'm going to be using MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation. Then we're going to go ahead and dust off the Ben Nye powder. Here we're going to be bringing color back into our face with the NYC bronzing powder in the shade Sunny. And I'm just going to be using a big fluffy fan brush for this. And there goes Sergio. For my blush, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Blush and Bronzing palette. The light seems to be washing out the blush a little, but in person I could see it. Now we're just going to be cleaning up the bronzing. Just to give our cheekbones some more structure. And we're just going to wipe that off. Going in with L'Oreal Infallible Setting Spray, I'm just going to set all of that in, and I'm going to be applying my highlight while the setting spray is still wet. I feel like it gives the highlight a much nicer look. If you haven't tried it, you should definitely try that out. Here you can see me also highlighting the tip of my nose and the cupid's bow. Going back with our Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, I'm going to be using it as a base on our eyelids. Then I'm going to be taking Tarte's Tastiest Pro palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Classic to set the concealer that we are using as a base on our eyelids. Now we are going to be warming up our crease with the shade Innocent from the same palette, and we're just going to be blending that in. Next, in our outer V, I'm going to be taking the shade Edgy, and we're just going to blend that in upwards. We're going to try to really blend out the edges and smooth it out. Also in the outer V, I'm going to be using the shade Smoke, and we're just going to be using that to darken up our look. And we're going to blend that as well, and there's Sergio. He's in love with mommy. I feel like these lighter brown colors really complement the dark brown eyes. This is one of my favorite looks, one of my more go-tos. Then going back to the shade Classic, we are going to be brightening up our brow bone, and also we're going to be putting it in the inner part of our eyelid. And we're just gonna blend that all together. Going back to the shade Edgy, we're going to be placing that on our lower lash line. Then we're just going to be smudging it out. And I poked my eyeball. I went ahead and I did my eyeliner, and I put mascara off camera. We're gonna be going in with eyelashes next. For the lash glue, I used the dual glue in black. I like placing my lashes on in the middle first. Then I just do the corners afterward. I find it much easier. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one on. And there goes Sergio running again, flying around the house. Here I'm applying a random lip liner in the color Burgundy. It is actually a darker color, but it's coming up more red on camera. But I promise you it's not that bright red. I'm just going to be cleaning up the sides with concealer. Then on top of that, I'm going to be applying a Milani lipstick in the color Matte Naked. This is my favorite lip combo, you guys. I just love it. And that's pretty much it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for the poor quality, but it will get better. If you liked the video, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!